Mary Todd, the Iridescent Oracle here. It's been about a year since I last did a reading online, so here's to personal growth and getting back out here. Yeah, so today I'm going to just do a small possibly, I don't know, we'll see what the Spirit's got for us, and I'll be using my Oracle of Unicorns deck. Really beautiful, I love it. And what messages do we have for my collective? And when I say my collective, like there's different collectives out there. And so there's a collective that's going to automatically be drawn to me and the messages that I bring. And, you know, sometimes, you know, if it's not your message, it's okay. Click off. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. You can always find someone who does. It's all good. So when I say my collective, that's what I mean. The collective that was meant to hear the messages that I channel and bring. So there's that. So let's get into it. What messages do you have for my collective today, Holy Spirit? Intuition. Imagination. Nice. Hope. Oh, wow. Oh? I didn't expect all that. Partnership. Okay. With healer on the bottom. So we have messages for today are intuition. Listen to the whisper of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Trust that gut. Use your tools. Use your cards. Use, if you have a pendulum, I mean, you can use damn near anything that swings for a pendulum. This is one of my personal, I have one that I do with, that I work with Reiki also. And then, you know, it's like if I'm out and about and I didn't stick my pendulum in my purse and I'm, you know, wondering about, should I purchase this? Should I hold off? There's my pendulum. So, you can use your necklaces, take those off, use those for pendulum, anything. Other divination tools. Those are the main ones that I use, is cards and pendulums. And it's just basically letting Spirit help confirm what you already know inside you. It's a good way. Divination tools are a good means to help you learn how to trust yourself and your intuition, especially when you've not been, when you haven't trusted yourself, or when you felt like you were trusting yourself and then somebody comes along and causes you to doubt in yourself because it doesn't line up with their agenda or whatever. Or if they just, sometimes it's just pure ignorance. So yeah. Use divination tools to help you decide, but listen to the whispers of your heart and trust your intuition no matter what. That's an extra message for me today too. Imagination. Envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. So yeah, start envisioning something, you know, something brand new for that ass. Envision a new reality. yeah, you know, it's like if you're not happy with what you got, or even if you are and you're grateful for everything you have, but you want more out of life and stuff, what does your reality look like? What do you want your reality to look like? Think about it. Think about the desires of your heart, the whispers of your heart. Think about the, you know, think about what does my dream reality look like? What do I want my life to look like? You know, where do I want to be? Who do I want to be with? What kind of friends do I want to have? What kind of family relationships do I want to have? What kind of place do I want to live? What kind of pets? What kind of plants? You know, like get busy with it. You know, get into the details of what makes your heart. You know, just think about. You know, if you don't know, it's like, I mean, there's been times I don't know what I want. So it comes down to, okay, what brings me joy? What brings me peace? What brings me joy? These are the things that I want in my life. And so, yeah, those things. Like right now, I live in a house with 20 other people. And it's great, you know, I've got my own room. We have shared, you know, and it's great for right now. It's what I envisioned when I was in a shelter. That's what I envisioned for myself moving forward. And now I'm here. So now I'm envisioning for myself that 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in a warmer climate than the Northeast. I just don't do snow. I've done it. I did it this winter, but like it's not for me. So somewhere where it stays warm all year round is my thing. With a front yard and a backyard with trees, you know, at least one good shade tree in both the front and the backyard. And you know, lo and behold, I was just like, it popped up on the internet. So I'm like, okay, goals. What do I need to do to achieve this? How do I need to arrange my life and my working stuff to get there? So yeah, envision a new reality. Write the vision, make it plain upon the tablets. You know, write that stuff out, and you'll be surprised because you might forget about it. But within 5 years, if you do the things that you set out to do, even if you don't, like I've done that before and plumb forgot about it, and then be living it and going back through my old journals and be like, oh my God, like I wrote this vision down 5 years ago and here I am living it. Wow. So there's power in the written word. There's also power in the spoken word. So give life to it, speak to it, verbalize, you know. Give yourself permission to dream. Dream big. Why hold it small? Why say, oh, well, just enough? Get your self-worth in check. Get your self-worth in check. Because once you understand that you are a divinely created being, that you are a divine spirit in a human body, that you deserve and are worthy of anything wonderful that you want for yourself, that's when shit starts popping off. When you decide that you're worthy of it. Not when, oh, you know, I'd like this, but I'll settle for that. No. No. The universe don't want you to settle. Your spirit guides and ancestors, they don't want you to settle. Your gods and goddesses, they don't want you to settle. They want you to show how powerful you really are. And you're worthy of that. You need to know that today. You're worthy. It took me a long time to get my self-worth in check. All my life I've been told in one way or the other that I'm not worthy of things, you know. Oh, this would be nice, but I'll settle for this because I just don't deserve it somehow, or I've not done enough to deserve it. That's bullshit. That's complete not a bullshit. You were born worthy and you were born deserving of everything wonderful in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's real. I don't give a shit what you are, who you are, what you've done, what you've been through. Yeah, there's karma, but look here. When you make amends for things that you didn't get right, and you continue living your life forward, making better decisions in those areas, and healing yourself, and therefore healing others instead of hurting yourself and hurting others, then, you know, there's that. So, you deserve it. You're worthy. Give yourself permission to dream, and dream big. Believe in unlimited possibilities. Believe in it. Believe in the possibilities that are unlimited. You know, the sky is not the limit. There is no ceiling here. I mean, yeah, there's no ceiling. So go for it. Go for it. What kind of, think about every area of your life, every area of your health and being. Like, how do you want your energy to be, your aura, your auric field to be? How do you want, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your sexual health, your financial health, your emotional health? How do you want all these things? What do you want those things to look like? What are factors that help these things? Even if it's like, okay, for mental health, I'm having issues with this, and I have since I was a child, so I would like to get a counselor and work through this with a professional. That's okay, and that's wonderful. A lot of times there's stigmas with that. No, it's better to go get help than keep hurting yourself and hurting others in the process. Please, if you thought about it, go get professional help. That's what they're there for. That's what they're there for. So yeah, use your intuition and your imagination, and hope. I love this guy. He's so cuddly, so gentle. He's like grandfather unicorn. He's just got that noble, that we've been through a lot, but we've still got hope. Hope, stay positive. Little ant. Go that way. I sprayed my blanket down before I came out here. Apparently I didn't have enough tea tree oil or lavender. The ants are okay with it. Hope, stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. Okay? There's a lot of us in this collective, in my collective, that have we went through some shit, though. I know I have, and so I know I'm speaking to my collective when I say we know we've been through some terrible traumatic shit. Okay? There's been a whole shit storm of stuff happened to us in our lifetimes, and for me especially in the past couple of years. And so the worst is behind you. Thank God, because let me tell you, it was pretty fucking bad. It was pretty bad. So that's encouraging. Stay positive, because the worst is behind you. You went through the worst that life could deal you. It's behind you. It's back there. You done passed it up. If it's behind you, you already passed it. Come on. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Like, if the worst is behind you, then you're already in front of it. There's no need to look back at it. Yeah, you had to go through it to get where you are today. But keep it moving. Look up. Look up the path to the light and walk that way. Keep going towards the light. Look up to the light and stay positive, because there's hope. I love this guy. He's so sweet. And partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. So, partnership. This is what I'm working on. Teamwork will give you a better result. Yeah, it's easier when you're not just by yourself, doing it all by yourself, and you've got some people you can walk with and delegate things to, and stuff like that. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Yeah, and that's part of your imagination. Imagine what kind of people that you want as your friends and your relationships and your business partnerships and people that you want on your team. Think about those. What do you want? And you gotta be it too. In order to have friends, you must be a friend. And what kind of friends do you want? You better be that kind of friend. Whatever kind of friends you want, make sure you're being that type of friend. That's one of the things that I've really worked on in my life. And so my circle is small, very small. Like, I have a lot of acquaintances. I have a lot of people I consider, in my circle family. But when it comes to my friends, my closest people, that's a small circle. But I try to be that friend to everybody. Just to give everybody a taste of, what true friendship looks like. Because I've had some friendships that were not true. And there's been times when I wasn't a great friend. I wasn't always the best friend you could have. I tried. I did my best with what I knew, but now I know better, and it's like, oh, let me be a better friend. That's part of growing, is learning, oh, I could have done this better. Instead of, I have friends that, do we? No, that's okay. But, and build up a talented support team. It's something you build. It takes time. You are the foundation. You build your own foundation. And then on that foundation is where other people will come to build with you. You got to have a good foundation. Build yourself up. And you will start attracting people who also build themselves up. Okay? And then on the bottom of the deck, we have healer. So apparently, as a healer, my collective, you guys are healers too, okay? You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. And stay true to your path as a healer. I'm just preaching to the choir. I just read my own cards, and this is one of them that popped out for me as well. Yeah, you have powerful healing gifts. Even if you just thought, even if you just had inklings, go in, ask your spirit team, ask whatever it is that you believe in, inside and outside of yourself. Hey, what people do I need to watch on YouTube? What resources do I need in order to help hone my gifts so that I can help myself and help others and heal people? And animals and plants. I mean, Reiki might be your thing. Well, you can do Reiki on more than people, for sure. I've done it all my life on anything, If it's a plant that needs healing, I'm sending that healing to it. If it's an animal that needs help, I'm helping that animal. If it's a person, we got them too. So it's just, and stay true to your path as a healer. This is sometimes the hardest part for me. Stay true to your path as a healer. Don't get caught up in the day-to-day, oh, I gotta do this, oh, I gotta do that, all that. Find a balance. It hasn't been easy for me, but balance can be achieved. If not, the universe will definitely intervene and help balance you. Like this weekend, I sprained my ankle at work Friday night. I only work weekends at my, go to work job. And so, so here I am missing my whole work weekend, and I'm working. This is what I'm doing. I'm working on spiritual stuff because why? Because that's what the universe obviously had in line for me. So there's that. And Sundays I grew up with a Christian background, so Sundays has always been family and spiritual day. Even when I'm not associating with Christianity, it's still, that's the day of the week that we rest, we enjoy each other, we share good food, good music, good family. It's family and spirit day. It's a day to, observe and be grateful for everything that we are and everything that we have in our lives. So yeah, don't skip out on yourself. You're a healer. You are a healer. You're a healer. You're here to heal. Don't get wrapped up in all this. I ain't gonna call it 9 to 5 because who the hell has those hours anymore? Nobody really. Maybe some bankers or lawyers or something. I don't know. But if you're in the like workforce, you're not doing no 9 to 5 jobs. It's all been broken down. So yeah, just don't get caught up in your regular day job. Find a way to balance. Find a way to pull more time into resting and healing yourself and building your healing gifts up, and researching how to get yourself out here online, YouTubing it, building your own website, getting your credentials, getting your insurance, getting your licenses for whatever, depending on where you live, all those things, creating that foundation so that you start attracting your other healers and find groups of other groups of healers that resonate with you so that you can work with and learn from them and how to do these things. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now too. So I just want to encourage you in that, because it's so very important. We need these ants to quit trying to crawl on me. we need healers in this world. There's a whole world of hurt out there, and we are needed. So be you. Work on your healing gifts. Bring them out. You don't have to come out big. Just start small. Me, I'm starting small. This is me starting over again. So hopefully this message has been healing for you and encouraging, and that is the message for the day. So enjoy your Sunday and work on that. Listen to your heart. Write down your vision and keep the hope and walk towards the light, because the worst is behind you. Draw in good partners and partnerships, and do your thing, healer. Do your thing, because we need you out here. Have a wonderful day.